What's up, crypto legends? Will the price of Bitcoin finally get an explosive breakout to get to $72,000 and even all-time high in the next couple of days? Or are we still going to be inside of this symmetrical triangle that we've been talking about during the last few days? Just a few days ago, we mentioned that fake out beneath $67,000 to get the recovery above $69,500. And just another couple of days ago, we mentioned the resistance zone here at the low $70,000 range. Look for that fake out to come back down to the low $67,000 range. This is why I'm in a long and in a short position on Bybit exactly from these levels that were mentioned during the previous video updates. Now the question is, will we manage to break through in the next coming hours between today and tomorrow this symmetrical triangle, or will we come down to this range? I'm going to explain the invalidation levels where I think the price can get very bearish or very bullish if we were to break out, guys. So make sure to stay tuned till the very end, as we're also going to go through some very important news updates. Guys, if you're not trading just yet, make sure to sign up down below with the link in the description. Bybit right now has a competition going on, and there's a $1.5 million Tether prize pool. You might as well register if you are trading anyway. If you could not trade on Bybit based on KYC, you got 𝗬𝗫 and Bluffing. They are great platforms and there is no KYC. So just with an email and a password, you can sign up in less than 2 minutes and claim that insane bonus down below. Let's go right away with the pure technical analysis. Going to keep it extremely simple, guys. We've been mentioning this symmetrical triangle now for several days. We did talk about the bounce from these lows right over here. So if we were to get that fake out, we are looking for the $69,500. This is exactly what has happened. Also, the possibility in getting into some short positions here as we do reject here from this low 70K range, looking for that fake out of the triangle to then come down to the low $67,000 range. Now, currently where we are trading right now is at this range. You might think to yourself, is this the fake out? Will we come down to the low $67,000 range to form here the final leg here of the ABCDE and maintain here this $67,000 area as support to then get that explosive breakout in the next coming days? I think it's definitely a chance. There is a bullish case scenario that I'm going to go in through here on the higher time frames, which is a big move to the upside as we've already finished this fourth wave, right? Say that we've had one wave, two wave, three wave. This has been the fourth wave that was created in between Thursday and Friday, the 23rd and 24th of May. What if this right over here is already part of that fifth wave, which we are forming here already the third wave? We formed a nice leg one here in between the 25th and 27th of May. This has been the second wave right over here, just formed a couple of days ago. And now we're already inside of the third wave. I'm going to say that this count over here is also definitely possible. The fourth wave has been very quick, but you could arguably discuss that you can count here three wave structure to the downside. A nice leg A, B, and a C right there. And we are already here in the fifth wave. Also, the main reason why this is possible for this count is because right over here in between the 24th of May till the 27th of May, you can actually count 5 waves to the upside. Now, yes, it is true that the fourth wave slightly overlapped the first wave, but just gently, ever so gently, and formed here a fifth wave. So the main reason why we can count this as an ABC right over there in the fourth wave, and this possibly wave one, is because we've had 5 waves in the wave one. We've had also 3 waves in this wave two, and then possibly we are inside of the third wave. So I'm going to say there is a chance of this bullish case happening as we formed here in the second wave. Also a 1 wave, a 2, and a 3 right over here in an ABC. So there is kind of the possibility of this scenario playing out. Now, what would be a bullish confirmation? Well, no doubt breaking above yesterday's highs would be a confirmation for me to say, right guys, we are going to $72,000 and even to much higher levels. If we do manage in the next coming hours to break above this level, okay, the highs from yesterday, we suddenly getting that explosive momentum. I'm going to say that this is likely just to be bullish and continuation to the upside to claim those highs from Tuesday, the 21st of May at $72,000 is just highly likely. I would be extremely cautious right now breaking through here to get into any short positions. I would not be interested in shorts as we breaking through. I would just maintain some of that long position from the last few days. I've taken most of the profits. I would be getting stopped out at break even from that short position and just accept that the price is going to go to higher levels, because the overall plan of this rejection from those highs above $69,500 will be failing, okay? And if we do get another leg up, I do not want to insist here, as it does look like that we could be breaking through. So I would not be interested in a swing failure pattern from these local highs and just enjoy the price action going to higher levels until we form another consolidation. Now, the most likely scenario, I'm still sitting here with the probabilities that we've been mentioning during the last few days, which have been absolutely crazy. We've been nailing some really nice trading setups here the last few days, basically claiming highs and claiming lows and getting to some beautiful swing failure patterns, claim highs and claim lows, basically liquidity grabs. I'm still sitting here with the probability that we're going to sweep those lows from Sunday beneath $67,300 and then check the reaction at this zone. Our invalidation point for this triangle is just at the C wave, which is $66,600. I do not want the price action dancing around beneath this level, okay? We need to maintain above $66,500 and get that choppiness at this range for me to be extremely bullish right there for a bounce. I am not going to catch a falling knife. I'm very much aware of the price just getting a massive collapse. We do not want to catch falling knives. We want to drop down to that level and maintain our support, and then I would get into a long position. This is if the price does not break out in between today and tomorrow from this resistance zone and yesterday's highs. If we do manage to get above yesterday's highs, I am going to flip bullish. I would see here the continuation to the upside. I would not be jumping into long trades here, but also not jumping into short positions. Okay, so I'm still sticking with this prediction. It is very important that we maintain above that 66,600 range, those lows over here. If we drop down here, create a swing failure pattern, then of course we'll be analyzing the situation to see if this is bullish or not. We definitely do not want to overlap here the $65,500. I think it would be unlikely that we'll be breaking down from here and then suddenly getting a recovery after overlapping this zone. I think that if you do break down here, we're just likely going to create a lower high and we're going to go to much lower levels. We'll be seeing a much larger corrective structure here in a WXY, meaning there's a three-wave move here, a three-wave move here, and then we're looking for that three-wave move here to the downside to claim those lows again from the 1st of May beneath $56,500. Let's go quickly over some news, guys, that is going on. We have the FDIC just reported that 63 banks are on the brink of insolvent collapse as they have a $517 billion unrealized losses in just Q1 of 2024. Money printer likely to turn on in the coming months, guys. It is inevitable as we are going to see many banks collapsing. Hong Kong Bitcoin ETF bought 456 Bitcoin today, more than 100% of daily new supply. So we get in the Hong Kong ETF with some great inflows picking up here. Spot Bitcoin ETF in the US started the week with 105 million net inflows just for Monday. extremely bullish. We are seeing those inflows starting to pick up again. This is not a crypto rug pull. This is Berkshire Hathaway. It seems like that we had a glitch yesterday. There was a massive sell-off of over 99%. And we got Chainlink here saying today's stock market issues with Berkshire Hathaway and other assets highlight the need of an on-chain financial system, one backed by decentralized infrastructure that eliminates single points of failure and reduces systematic risk across the global economy. Getting that decentralized, verified data into the real world, and this is what Chainlink can do. We also have whales on Binance have been stacking throughout the entire consolidation. Probably nothing here we have from Bitcoin Munger. So we are seeing those whales that have more than 1,000 Bitcoin have been accumulating during this consolidation in between March and May. Absolutely massive. If whales are accumulating at these levels, it does mean that we are very likely will be breaking all-time high in the next coming weeks. We have Australia's first spot Bitcoin ETF, Hold BTC, directly officially begins trading. Absolutely massive. And not only Australia starting to trade, Thailand SEC approves the first spot Bitcoin ETF. Just after the US, we can see many countries are falling into Bitcoin. Thank you very much for joining today's video update, legends, and I will see you in the next one.